So, for my part of the presentation, I'm going to be talking about the food that the Hmong people eat and what their cuisine culture looks like. So, to begin, I thought I'd start off with sharing with you guys how the food is prepared because that's a really big part of their tradition and their cuisine, like many other cultures. How you cook the food and how you cut everything up and put it all together is a really important part and step in understanding the whole entire culture and cuisine. I'm gonna go ahead and play some of this video.
And this is the ingredients we're gonna cook with. So we got the herbs, tomatoes, we got some chilies and some garlic, banana. I think it's no, yes, yeah. No, so yeah, maybe have so we have. What did I get? Okay. Check food from them sell like the ground foods. The ground foods. Yeah. These are really nasty. This rattan has really sharp little spikes, and most of them are burned off, but I got a couple of them in my thumb still. So we just put in the rattan, also with some garlic and a little bit of pepper for us, because we don't take a lot of spice. We like it, but there is a lot of spice these people normally eat, so we begin very slow. Always did the high contract. Yeah, the star is also sticky. A lot of starch in there. Oh, yeah. So we just cut open the banana flour for it to boil. I tasted a little bit, and it's somewhat astringent, very drying in your mouth, and doesn't have a lot of flavor. So I'm curious how it comes out after we cook it. Can you smell? Yes, this one? Decomposed. We usually main job is to make clothes for children. Which one do you like the best? The rattan is for me is really tasty. I like this bamboo soup. It's a really earthy, really nice flavor. This one with the big nut fruit is also really tasty. And also the taro. I really like the taro with the mustard leaf as well. Wow, that's amazing. So these from Black Street.
So, as you saw in the video, the reason why I shared that is just because you get to really see the Hmong people and their culture and how they cut up the food and they use the little fire to cook everything. And I don't know if you noticed, but at the end, all the little chickens running around, they grow their own food, they prep it all themselves. It's truly healthy and authentic Hmong cuisine. And it was really cool that that guy got to really experience it and be there live and help them cook. So moving on from how Hmong food is prepared, we're going to move into their traditions. So as you can see on this slide, I'll go ahead and make it bigger here. There we go. You can see in these pictures one thing that is really cool. Sorry, let me move my face here. You can see how they're sitting. They're not like a traditional American dinner table. They sit really close to the floor, if not on the floor, and they have this little table. A lot of families, among families in this modern day, don't really follow these traditions that much, but they're followed if they have like a large festival and stuff like that, just because that's tradition and they want to uphold it. And another really unique thing about Hmong tradition when it comes to eating is families would take turns eating. So it would start off in the order of men, children, then women, which I thought that was really interesting because as in a traditional American family, we all sit down and eat dinner together, which I just thought that was really cool. And another thing about Hmong culture and cuisine is they believe their food to be it's a practical magic that they use it for. So anytime that one feels sick or they have any type of illness going on, traditionally the woman of the house would cook a nice, large, and fulfilling meal to help try to nurse them back to health. Okay. So another thing that I found interesting is their breakfast. So us as traditional American, we have traditional breakfast like pancakes, biscuits and gravy, and foods like that. But there, they eat around the same time in the morning, but they have meals that are like what they eat for lunch and dinner. So they wake up and they have like white rice and vegetables and some type of like hot sauce or something spicy to go with it. So I just thought that was really different and unique that they don't eat normal, well, not normal, but they don't eat traditional breakfast foods like we do here in the United States. That they eat what they would eat for lunch or dinner. I personally cannot imagine waking up at 8 a.m., getting ready for nursing school, and eating a big bowl of white rice. I just thought that was really cool. So, as I just said, white rice, that is one of their main ingredients. It's their staple food. They normally have white rice with every meal, so with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They pair it a lot with any type of like vegetables, herbs, spices, meat, but it's mainly white rice with their meal. And white rice is one of their main meals and food because it's really easy for them to have access to. And then, so this right here, they also showed it in the video. They didn't really talk about it, but in the video, it was the green liquidy stuff. This is kind of like their hot sauce. It has a lot of spice. They put it on everything. They put it on their white rice, vegetables, meat. They also call it the pepper dish, which I thought was really cool. But it consists of green onion, really hot peppers, some lime, garlic, and a little bit of sugar just to help sweeten it up a tad bit. And when I present this live, I'm going to attempt to make it and bring it in for the class, which I think would be fun. So for the Hmong dessert, in their cuisine and culture, they don't tend to eat a lot of desserts. This is called nab vam, which is also referred to tricolor here in the United States. Some of you may have heard of. It is one of their traditional desserts that they'll eat on special occasions. It's mainly consists of tapioca, pearls, and strings, and they use coconut milk to help sweeten it up and give it that liquidy and smooth texture to it. So as you can see, it gets the name tricolor because if you look at it, it's in 3 different colors, and it's not even really a dessert, it's more of a drink that they consume. But like I said, they only have it normally on special occasions, whether if it's family or a big festival. So I also thought that was a really fun and cool dessert to share with you guys, especially since they don't really eat a lot of desserts, and I don't know about you guys, but desserts are pretty good, and I know a lot of people that really love and depend on their desserts. Well, thank you for letting me share my section of the food, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the presentation.